Hey everyone, Suzi here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, I'm gonna watch this The Past Still Burns, Tales of Taya, YouTube cinematic, and yeah, let's react, let's talk about it, and I'll pop in game for this little World of Taya prologue that they started. Alright, so The Past Still Burns is a 3-minute 48-second, a bit longer video than I expected. So I'm quite curious of the story here. They do have captions, it seems. I might have to close it so it's not double captions. But I'm not sure if I'll pause it or just watch the whole thing. And then we'll say what we thought of it. But yeah, let's go.
The Seraphins have grown dreadfully quiet as of late. One almost misses the sermons. Perhaps we might humor them one last time.
This war has dragged on long enough.
Ah.
Our focus should be on the Arbiters.
Come now.
Hey girl,
Don't
hey.
spoil my appetite. A true demon needs no purpose, Valderon. We revel in ruin. Why clothe it in reason? You remain chained to your past, hating those who denied you.
It's AI, right? It's fine, whatever.
And who could blame you?
Maybe not, though.
You
But I
never
think so.
were
Holy
a
booty. Booty, 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 booty rocking everywhere. How can I listen to what they're saying when she's not wearing... I mean, look at her. If you're distracted, I get it. It's fair.
Never were a true demon. Just a human, forsaken by his own.
Forsaken? It was I who cast them aside. Long ago, before order and chaos divided the continent. Valderon was the collective's greatest paladin. He was trusted.
I didn't expect a Valderon backstory.
The horrors of violet rot. Yet the rot did not wane. Their forces were left shattered.
Wow.
As was Valderon, who turned that night.
Oh my goodness. To feel like infected by the rot. Ah, shit.
What followed was the Ashen Dawn. The day he gathered up his faithful and offered them to demons in exchange for dark power.
Flowing up the stairs. Oh my god, everyone.
Valderon became the fallen justice that day. Carving a fault line between chaos and order. Human,
Whoa.
demon, it matters not. Our dominion is paramount. If you must slay these flying lapdogs, then I shall not stop you.
How
This is cool.
gracious of you. Since you prefer indifference, I shall take matters into my own hands.
Whoa, what is that? Holy moly. That was crazy. I liked the little Valderam backstory. I don't know if I've ever read his lore. To know that he was like once human turned into the demon via the Violet Rot. And his looks like his transition to the dark side was completed by this mass sacrifice. Oh boy. Interesting. The blood up the stairs was a bit freaky. Fair enough. They did a really good job with her. Like, they made her so pretty and sexy. But still, you could tell she's evil. You know, it's not like she's got a soft side. She's pure evil. And this thing is pretty badass. Alright, that was cool. I definitely liked it. Beautiful character. They really like feet in this game, just saying. And I appreciate that they like booties. I mean, I appreciate a good booty. Oh, they did such a good job making her super sexy and interesting. I love it. I love it. All right, let's take a look in game. I want to read through this prologue, The True Nature of the Worlds. This ties in her with Kanan and Orin, I think, as well, right? So since ancient times, demons have spawned from the abyss to relentlessly erode the order of the mortal realm. The ancient organization, the Collective, and the Seraphim joined forces to resist them. Millennia later, the Collective disbanded, while the Seraphim considered themselves allies of the Supreme Arbiters, took a crusade against demons as their eternal destiny. So the Collective was what it all was. Like, Arbiter and Chaotic were all part of the Collective, but they split over time. Altaris, a celestial city held aloft by the magic of sacred crystals. Altaris is both a sanctuary of the Seraphim and a mobile citadel used to vanquish demons. Whenever demons ravage below, the Seraphim unleashes divine punishment from high above. The people here are devout in their faith, revering the gods of courage, creation, and justice. The Seraphim, obey the sky, carry the flame, rise unbroken. The Seraphim bear radiant wings, lending it to a more muscular upper frame. Angular, proud faces feature expressive eyes ranging from sky blue, emerald green, garnet, and in rare cases, golds. Their feathers are typically stark white or gray, and their hair white or black, with gold or silver hues. In this case, the Seraphim Kanan confronted Jezebel. She lured him. Kanan and Orin were allies, Orin being a remnant of the Collective. He's kind of torn between the two, right? But then he obviously went more of the light side. But he confronts Jezebel, okay? Upheaval. When the Guardian of Order destroys order with their own hands, who is truly the pawn in this game? The Flame Altar is the sacred ground where the Seraphim selects the next Vanguard against the demonic tide. Through baptism of holy fire, the chosen ascendant undergoes ascension to become a mighty six-winged warrior. In exchange for the divine blessing, they must endure accelerated aging and accept a life destined for honored death in battle. As the brightest rising star of the celestial city, Kanan committed to the path his father once walked. Though Jezebel warned him that the council had already made their choice, he firmly believed he would ascend and prove himself as the chosen one. However, the grand ceremony was never more than a show. In the end, his companion Arafis was chosen, and the crowd's tears reached their peak. Jezebel's words kept echoing in Kanan's mind, the council's lies, the disgrace of failure, and his father's expectations. He pierced his companion's chest with his longsword, and the celestial city crystals began to shatter. To prove himself, Kanan rejected all magical protection and resolutely stepped into the altar, willing to let the blazing flames delivered judgment on his worth. Jezebel revealed her true form to summon monsters into the city. The celestial city was utterly consumed by war and plummeted into hell. The blessing that should have arrived never came, and in place only endless agony. Canaan's skin was charred black by flames, and his wings were set ablaze. The destiny of creators. The reborn Canaan brought down meteorites upon ruins on the celestial city, but the spear of light suddenly shot out and shattered them. Orin appeared, and as the inheritor of the collective, he unveiled the ultimate secret that had been buried for millennia. As it turned out, the Seraphim were not blessed kin of the gods. They were experimental beings created by the collective to utilize a utopia of order, transformed from humans through magic. When the collective disbanded, the truth was sealed at the deepest depths of the library. Canaan was never the chosen one, and the Seraphim were nothing but instruments made to serve. With the revelation of the truth, the world was thrown into upheaval. Canaan led away a group of Seraphim disillusioned with the council to embrace corruption. The demonic forces expanded drastically, and the celestial city vanished. The forces defending order and those who seek to destroy it now stood in complete opposition, with the even greater war on the horizon. And these go in line with the story here. So we started with the Seraphim. This is what we just read. Let's continue. This is what we read. Okay, Altaris, the social structure. Let's continue this little lore bit here. Life in Altaris is shaped by 5 sacred ranks: the Council, Excelsior, Radiant, Stewards, and Groundsworn. Every Seraphim serves according to their place in the Celestial Order. The Celestial rules Altaris with absolute authority. High priests and military leaders interpret divine will and guide the Seraphim's internal war. The noble class of the Seraphim, Excelsior, commands armies, governs civic lives, and may be chosen to become Vanguard. The Radiant form the heart of Seraphim society. Soldiers, priests, and scholars who defend Altaris preserve faith and safeguard knowledge. Artisans, merchants, servants make up the stewards, sustaining daily life in the Altaris through craft, labor, and devout service. The Groundsworn are mortals who have willingly pledged themselves to Altaris, serving the Seraphim in reverence from beneath their wings. Magic and technology. Seraphim technology draws upon the celestial energy stored within prism crystals. This sacred power fuels Altaris and empowers spells of light and wind and lightning. The will of heavens is at their disposal. Seraphim beliefs. Deities are devoutly worshipped in Altaris, said to embody courage, creation, and justice. Their presence dwells within the flaming altar that judges ascension, elevating those worthy to even greater heights. The Ascension Ritual. In Altaris, a sacred ceremony selects the next Vanguard leader against the demonic tide. Shielded by ancient wards, the chosen ascendant enters the flame altar. With the council's blessing emerges a radiant celestial light, 6 wings adorning their augmented frame. This blessing takes its toll in the form of accelerated aging, and the chosen must accept a life destined for honor, death, and battle. That was part of that too. And then the true origin. The Seraphim believes themselves heavenly allies of the Supreme Arbiters, viewing their powers as sacred inheritance, and a mere existence is proof of celestial favor. Clandestine records suggest otherwise, that the Seraphim were not born, but instead constructed as a righteous answer to the demonic forces plaguing Taya. Their divinity was designed. Alrighty, that was cool. A bit of lore here today. Hope you guys appreciate this little deep dive and reaction. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I will keep an eye on the other lore stuff to come, as we've gotten those teasers with some pretty interesting lore stuff to be changing in the game. So stay tuned for that and more, and I will see you in the next video.